What is going on, guys? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. Welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. If you're new here, I'm Joey and I like making delicious, tasty recipes in this here kitchen. And today is no exception. We have an insane, tasty, delicious, kind of ooey gooey, but with a little bit of a crispy outside brownie. Now I've done my molten lava cake recipes, I've done my air fryer brownie recipe, but this one is obviously different. This one is fudgy, gooey inside brownie, but still has that like crispy top, that little bit of crunch on the sides that I know I always go for when I'm looking for a tasty treat. But we're gonna make it high protein, we're gonna make it low calorie, and it's still gonna be delicious. So if you could do me a favor and actually, hold up. Much better. If you could do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button down below because you know it's gonna be a good video. And if you are one of those people who are new to my channel, new to my kitchen, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and become a Suggs subscriber. Now, let me show you exactly what you're going to need to make these delicious brownies. Starting out, the main ingredient, something a little bit different. We're gonna use some Danone Fit Greek yogurt. You're gonna use some self-rising flour or normal flour, sugar-free Jell-O, chocolate flavor, obviously, some baking powder. Then I'm using some sweetener by Harder Than Last Time supplements. This stuff is actually so good and tastes exactly like sugar. Protein of choice, I actually don't have anything chocolate from Harder Than Last Time right now, but when I do get that in, I'm definitely gonna be swapping that whey casing chocolate ice cream mix into this recipe. Then finish it off with some almond milk and some chocolate chips. So that is everything that is in it. Let me show you exactly how you combine everything together. The first thing you're gonna wanna do though is turn this oven right here and preheat it to 350. All right, first things first, you want a scale and a bowl. And in that bowl, we're gonna wanna pour about 50 grams of chocolate chips. So from here, we're gonna wanna take this bowl, put it in our microwave for about 15 to 30 second intervals until the chocolate melts. All right, and once you get that good melted chocolate consistency, your next step is going to be add in some Danone Fit Greek yogurt, specifically 250 grams. Stir that and make that fully consistent, the chocolate and the yogurt. All right, now you have that mixture together, you're gonna wanna start adding your dry ingredients. I'm gonna start with my fat-free, sugar-free chocolate Jell-O. So you're gonna wanna use about a half of the packet or about 20 grams. Go ahead, give that a stir. All right, next we're gonna start with our 40 grams of flour and then our 40 grams of protein powder. And like I said, the reason why I'm using this GNC brand is because it's a whey casein blend. If I had the Harder Than Last Time whey casein blend, the chocolate ice cream, I believe it is, that would be my absolute go-to because the vanilla and the Lucky Charms are really good. When in doubt, any chocolate protein will work, but definitely try to get a whey casein blend because you're gonna be baking it. And like I said, 40 grams of that. And to add a little more sweetness without getting that bad bloating feeling, I'm gonna add a little bit of fibro into this, also from Harder Than Last Time supplements. Definitely check this stuff out. It's a really good sweetener substitute. And I'm just gonna do about maybe like half a tablespoon of that. So you're gonna want to slowly add your almond milk into the mixture as you stir this together. So I like to add about 50 grams at a time. I also forgot to add some baking powder. I did use self-rising flour, so it's not a huge deal, but to help them get a little fluffier, I'm gonna add just about, I don't know, a pinch. That was 2 grams of baking powder. So, all right, so right about 100 grams of almond milk in. I'm also just gonna mix in a little more Lily's as well. All right, your next step is to get some sort of baking dish. This is an 8x8, I think, and use some sort of non-stick. I'm using coconut oil, but you can really use whatever you want. What? This is literally not working. What is going on here? There's still stuff in it. Oh, there you go. All right, I'm just gonna rub that around my hands real quick. See, this is why you wear an apron. All right, and we're just gonna transfer it in. All right, next up, we're gonna wanna pop this in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna check it after like 25.
A few moments later.
Did you see the article?
I never met.
All right, moment of truth. These have finally cooled off. Oh man, the aroma in this whole entire house is unreal. All right, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's dig straight in. Definitely like a very authentic gooey brownie taste. So you can tell the inside's still a little gooey, a little fudgy, if you will, but still keeps some really good consistency and a little bit of crunch around the edges. Just goes to show you can literally make brownies with about anything you have in your kitchen. I will say I do wish I would have used the chocolate donut protein that I was talking about earlier, because although the GNC flavor is good, it's not really a brownie flavor. It's like the chocolate caramel or something like that. And I really would have rather had like a full chocolate brownie. But everything else turned out fantastic. I could eat this entire thing if I wanted to. It's that good. Definitely make sure the inside of your pan is aligned nicely, and make sure you let these cool for a decent while. I let mine cook for 30 minutes and then sit out for about 30 minutes as well. Now, if you're like me or really anyone else out there that enjoys brownies, they also probably enjoy ice cream on their brownies. That's what I'm gonna do with mine tonight for my dessert. Enlightened ice cream, 400 calories for the entire pint. So we'll add a little scoop onto that. Get a double bite here. Now, that is what you're looking for right there. Another really good option to put on top of this to kind of layer it is actually what I talked about whenever I made my dessert nachos in one of my Costco videos. But that dip, really what it is a mixture of melted chocolate chips and powdered peanut butter. If you put that over this and kind of let it sit in the fridge for a little bit, it becomes like a thick ganache type consistency. Very good on anything you put it on, but I could definitely see it being really good on this recipe as well. So as always, we know it tastes good, but how about the macros? How is it faring there as well? Like I said, we're gonna make it anabolic, we're gonna make it low calorie with some good protein in there. That's exactly what we did. So for this entire batch, which is 8 full-size brownies, we came out to 802 calories. I swear I did not plan that, but here we are. All the ingredients in there. When we pop into the macros, we are sitting at 114 grams of carbs, 25 grams of fat, and almost 60 grams of protein, 57 to be exact. So do a little quick math right there. You're sitting at right around 100 calories per brownie with 8 grams of protein. That is pretty damn good if you ask me. And for the flavor, delicious. Another thing I will say is, so I use my sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O, which does add a really good consistency to it. I've also done it with cacao powder and no Jell-O. It does get a more rich chocolatey flavor, but you do lose a little bit of that gooey consistency and more of just like a flat consistency. So as I've said in the beginning, I'm a little bit of a brownie connoisseur, a little bit of a brownie fiend, a little bit of a brownie addict. So I hope you guys do go make this. If you do, leave a comment down below. If you want to check out any of the Harder Than Last Time supplements, I have a link down below. It will help me out a little bit if you do pick up something from their website. That being said, I am probably going to eat the rest of these brownies tonight and go to sleep full, happy, and still anabolic. Hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. If you did, make sure to press thumbs up button. If you are new to the channel, become a Suggs subscriber. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.
We'll be right back.